I'm like sublimely happy right now. My nose is starting to really become a problem. I'm hoping I don't get a sinus infection, so I'm gonna go to sleep early tonight. It does tend to happen to me out in the desert like this.
Life comes and fades away like a bruise on your skin, blue sky above yellow ground like leaves.
Wonder if it's a chipmunk or a squirrel. The sunrise is still on the other side of the canyon right now.
Wind Whistle sits in the Canyon Rim's recreation area, 38 miles southwest of Moab, at an elevation approximately 6,000 feet.
I woke up this morning with more sinus pressure, kind of near my ear, right ear. This journey is too long to get sick, so I'm definitely staying in a hotel tonight. I found someplace fun. There is a FOMO kind of feeling, but at the same time, I also need to be well. I'm just stumbling around this morning.
Wind Whistle had this little interpretive nature trail that was right next to the camp, which was perfect because I was in no shape for some big dramatic hike, like watching videos from content creators like Nomad and Windy Outdoors, but I was not there yet, if I would ever get there.
So this is BLM land, which used to be free and now it's $20 a night. 2 restrooms here. I mean, vault toilets, so you know, but they were actually really clean. They were like the best vault toilets I've seen so far, so I will give them that. I am making my way out of this canyon. Chased out by a hornet. I have my backpack with me, which means I don't have my EpiPen, which means I am not gonna fuck with anything that's gonna sting and kill me. Because I am highly allergic. So always travel with your EpiPen, but don't go for a hike without your backpack. Lesson learned today. So much cactus out here. I was not expecting this much cactus. Here, take a look. Oh, wow. I imagine in the spring it's probably amazing. I do want to maybe check out Wilson's Arch. I'll probably head back up to Moab for a couple hours this morning. It might be where I grab a coffee shop. I'm going to be staying here in Monticello, which I know, Monticello.
Sinus goes astray. So long, so long, so long.
Look at these.
So long, I'll see you someday.
Just,
So long, so long.
just boulders being boulder.
So long, I'll see you someday. So long, so long, so long. So long, I'll see you someday.
Alright, I'm definitely coming back to this place.
So long.
Despite the fact that I'm a complete amateur when it comes to photography, I take it fairly seriously when I have a goal, which means I become like the white rabbit, feeling very late for the most beautiful sunlight of the day. So despite being exhausted, I climbed the hill towards Wilson Arch as fast as I could.
You make me all blind with your civil rights. You demand that I eternize your name. Walk ahead. You cover us in shame and I take the blame. living by the rules, teen witch, high school blues. Walk ahead. Big cannons keep provoking. Blood rinse us, thirst choking. Can anyone stand this nonsense? Eaten away.
Yeah, about halfway up, I started to really feel that my body was fighting something, and I kept having to pause to breathe.
Holy Mary sings songs in the wet rain. Walk ahead.
And there are just some photos I'm not going to be able to take without inconveniencing someone else to do it for me. There was another guy up there who was by himself with a cell phone, but every time I tried to talk to him about anything, he just stared at me. So, you know.
How do you hike down there?
I managed to figure something out.
Getting up is so much easier than getting down. I know.
It was time for me to find a cafe. I noticed going around the block that some neighborhoods keep cows the way LA hipsters keep chickens in their backyard. Moab Coffee Roasters was a good place to recharge my battery, download photos. It was very busy with lots of locals on the holiday. They had some great grab-and-go burritos, and I am always up for Mexican, but it was still a little early for me. I don't drink coffee, but apparently it's the most popular place because they roast their own beans. Overall, it was a decent place to stop for some tea. I took off and headed south again. I had a 45-minute drive to the Monticello area where I would be staying tonight, and I found a cool place to stop. That required minimum effort. The site was very cool, but I will apologize now. I was a little cheeky, and I have no explanation for it. I must have watched the movie Vacation too many times as a kid. I think the fact that they don't know anything about what these symbols mean kind of threw me. Like, this could be anything. Scribbles, doodles. But the landscape just on the edge of Canyonlands National Park is absolutely stunning.
Save your doodles. Someday your doodles might be worth a tourist exhibit. I'm kidding. I can't help but think that these people who drew these pictures, I mean, there's no way they could have any idea that this would end up being some sort of like stop that Clark Griswold would make on his summer vacation behind the little fence. It's pretty awesome though. It's funny. Who made this artwork? They have any idea that anyone would care about their story? No. It's pretty cool.
Maybe I just needed to eat something. There is not much to Monticello. It is a tiny town, but Gustavo's Mexican restaurant had a great lunch menu, and anyone who knows me knows that I'm in heaven as long as I have my Mexican foods. So I watched men drive away on dirt bikes by the dozens and had some great tacos. All in preparation for the Wild West. Absolutely adored this place immediately. It reminded me of being a kid in Oklahoma. We would travel to places in Missouri and the Ozarks where you could pan for gold, or go to Frontier City and ride roller coasters. I had no idea when I booked that the original owner of the lodge was a prop master in Hollywood. He used to provide props and covered wagons to all of the old westerns with John Wayne. Seems I can never escape my career. Family still owns it, and they are absolutely lovely, and they will give you all kinds of history when you stay there.
I have like this little dining area. So cute.
Nothing's ever really broken. I won't let you go. 'Cause I'm finding my way right back to you. I'll find my way
Super
back,
cute.
back to you.
It's very cinematic.
I see a river floating its way out to the sea. I can remember.
Everybody's got a story. I can see the resemblance. I love it.
I've been sinking like a stone. Carolina, take me home. Nothing's ever really broken. I won't let you go. 'Cause I'm finding my way right back to you. Yeah, I'll find my way back.
They give you full access to the kitchen and living areas. There are several rooms, and I met a couple of 20-something kids who were from back east on a big road trip, and they were very sweet.
Yeah, I think that I'm finding my way. Thought it'd be golden, crossing the line and don't look back.
Other than the spider in the bed and the shower, which is totally not their fault, it was a lovely place to stay. And if you don't know, a Roughlock was a chain or a bar that was attached to the back axle of a stagecoach or a covered wagon. It was used to keep control going downhill.
Thought it'd be golden, crossing the line and don't look back. But I've been sinking like a stone. Carolina, take me home. Nothing's ever really broken, and I won't let you go. 'Cause I'm finding my way right back to you. Yeah, I'll find my way back, back to you.
It's felt really good to get a hot shower and lots of hot tea. Camping last night took a toll. It was amazing, but it was really windy and dry, and I forgot I react to altitude. I get really dehydrated, and usually I get a headache, and I feel a lot better already. I'm gonna get a full night's sleep tonight, and then, take off for Creede tomorrow.
I had a 4-hour drive to Creede, Colorado in the morning, where I hope to meet up with my friend Chris, who is an adventure guide in the San Luis Valley and across the Southwest, and is always cooking up something fun. Come along for the journey across the US and Ireland. Share these videos with your adventure-loving friends and leave a comment. I love knowing how you found my channel.